Hello YouTube! Welcome back to my Let's Play series on Valheim. In today's episode, firstly, we're just appreciating the sheer scale of our building here. I did think we'd overdone it with the size of the boathouse, but I mean, our house, new one, is even bigger. So, yeah. Looking pretty slick. Now, you may notice we've been growing some oak trees in front of our house. It does feel weird seeing oak trees in the Black Forest biome, but that's just what it is. I did have 4 planted. I guess one of them decided it wasn't healthy enough to grow. But yeah, I've been growing those just so we've got a supply of fine wood that was not, limited or whatever. We've got 2 of these, obviously, iron cooking stations, which you've seen. We've upgraded our cauldron. Come through the back here. We've also got as many upgrades as we can currently build for our forge, so we can now repair everything that we have. We also have the ability to upgrade, because we're not capped at repair station 4 anymore. So we've got that. We've got our workbench with all of its upgrades that we can currently have. We put up some of these, what are they called? Bronze sconces, I think. Put up a couple of those here and there just to provide some light and make sure that we have rested buff throughout this property. I've also done the same up here. As you can see, it just lifts the room a little bit. Now, I did go off and explore a little bit more of this area. Was it that one? Hang on. Is that even where I'm thinking? Yeah. Yeah. So I did go up towards the northeast of this area. Now, if you can notice here, this area here becomes plains. So as I got across to this side, it was also dark, like night time, and there were a couple of fuelings. Now, if you don't know what fuelings are, they're the little green goblin guys that you meet in the plains, and they drop this black metal scrap. Now, that's a bit of a pain in the bum, because we can't actually use those yet. We don't have the capability of smelting them. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain, but there we go. Now what we need to do now, before we crack on with today's episode, is we need to do some thinking. So obviously we want to go and tackle the big bad BONEMASS, okay? But before we can do that, we are going to need to do some preparation work, because it's not going to be just an easy foe. We do need to have some better food. Our current food situation is not good enough for this. Okay, here we go. Right. So, what I've been thinking is, right, we've got, you can see, we've got our raw grown stuff, our raw meat and basically animal product. Give it that way. This is for our completed potions and meads, and then this is for cooked foods. Now at the moment the only thing we have in there is some cooked serpent meat, which gives you 70 HP, which is brilliant. Now what I'm thinking is, if we take a look at our cauldron here, we can make as well serpent stew, which gives 80 HP instead. It's lovely. And then we can also do turnip stew, which gives 55 stamina. So that's potentially something we'll look at. Muck shake. Oh, that's something to use ooze on. Okay. We're going to be making sausages, because they are a good source of food. What's this? Black stew. Okay. Stew dish. Yeah, I think the best thing that we can do, honestly, is some sausages, some serpent stew, and maybe some turnip stew. We'll have a look. So I'm going to get making some of that. So if we take serpent meat, we need turnips. Entrails and meat, we already have that. Right, okay, so we should now be able to make sausages, yeah. There we go, right. Now sausages, as you can see here, give you 55 health compared to what we've been using, which is like deer meat, which gives you 35. And then serpent meat gives you 70. So that's going to be, what's that, 125 bonus health. So this is going to be a big upgrade to our food source. Okay. We can actually keep going. More entrails. Okay, so we've got a decent little supply of sausages there. What we do is we just pop some of those back into the chest here. Now, wondering whether it's worth having serpent meat and serpent stew at the same time or not. We also won't be able to make that much because I don't have the honey. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop all this stuff back, and I need to go and see if I can find some more, yeah, some more of the beehives, because at the moment our beehive situation is a bit lacking. So I'm going to see what we can do about finding some more bees, more queen bees, and get some more hives set up, and hopefully that way we can do a bit of a better job. I also have done a little bit of interior work here. I put the beams across lengthways and put those corners in, not because it needs support, just because it looks nice. Yeah, I figured it's something, and then in future if we do need to hang anything from it, we can. I don't know why we would, but we could. So yeah, I'm going to be back in a couple of minutes, guys. We are slowly but surely getting prepped up for this trip to see BONEMASS. Okay, so we'll be back in just a moment. Okay guys, so through doing quite a lot of exploring through, there was a village over here where I managed to find one, and I can't remember exactly where the other one was. It was somewhere across this direction. There was another house. I think it was over here somewhere. Anyway, I've managed to find 2 more bees, and it has been quite some time. I found one, came back and put it down so we could get it producing as quick as possible. Found another. And yeah, long story short, I now have 100 honey from these guys. 100. That's how long it has been since I said I was going to go and find some. The pain, guys, the pain. So I've also been working on this, sort of in between bits and bobs. A little boar breeder. We have 1 tamed boar already. We have 1 in there taming. At least we did. Oh, he's still in there. Is he tamed now? No. He is not. Okay. Good to know. But yeah, so at the moment, I mean, the reason that I set up the boar breeder here was because I remember we were sailing and I saw a 2-star boar, didn't I? Well, having been back here, I have not found a single boar above basic level. Now, obviously, you can set up a boar breeder with basic level boars anyway. That's not a problem. Not like you have to have 2 stars. But 2 stars, obviously, they yield the best rewards. So we would have preferred to have found those 2 stars, or even just a 2-star that I could then breed up with a regular boar to get more 2-stars that way. But yeah, so I've been doing a lot of stuff to sort of kill time, basically, whilst waiting for honey, because I want more of that serpent stew before we go anywhere. Because obviously it is such a good food source. So I'm also just pottering around doing bits and bobs, keep myself busy, sort of thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back to the base, and I'll see you in a second. There's a boar over there. I wonder. We'll be able to see from this bank, will I? Oh no, he's a regular one. A regular boar. He hasn't got any. The 2-star boars are a lot more of a darker colour. But yeah, anyway, so this boar breeder, this is not a contraption of my own. I just want to preface that now. This is something that I have seen in a different YouTuber's video. There's a chap named Broadbent. He did a Valheim Let's Play series. I would recommend you go and check that out on the YouTubes. He used this method. Basically what happens is you get the boars up there by using a angled roof, and once they're in there you put another wall across the top, you throw the food at the wall, it bounces off and drops down onto the middle beam there, you can see, and then the boars eat it, they breed, and the piggy drops out. Basically the reason being is because when you breed boars they have a maximum boars per radius sort of thing, so there's like it's a check that's done during the breeding process to see whether or not it should breed more, and if there are too many boars within the set space it will not breed, it will refuse to. So yeah, that by doing that tall pole you get around that, and they will just breed no matter what. I've also been doing a lot of farming here. So you can see we've got carrots being seeded, turnips being grown. What we're doing is just plowing through trying to get that going. We've got a little bit of a portal hub going here as well. I figured, seeing as this old base is going to be just sort of chilling, well, we already have a couple of portals here anyway, you know, to get places. We have a bed here for now still. I haven't moved it, and I'm ashamed to say. But why not also, you know, we've got from our new home to here, we've got now to the boars, and I'm setting this one for north because we're going to be heading from our new home north-ish to BONEMASS. So when we set the teleporter at the other end, that'll be that one there. For north. Okay guys, so I'm going to finish getting as much food as I can ready for the intrepid journey to BONEMASS, and I will be back with you, okay? Okay, so I was just doing a little test run of our food there, and if you would just look at the size of that health bar across to the left there. So now what we've done is I've eaten some serpent stew, some serpent meat, and some sausages. Okay, and just look at the sheer volume of HP we have. If we hover over an edible item, you can see what your current is. Your current max HP is 228, current stamina 116. Now I feel like that is an incredibly good level to be at to fight BONEMASS. I feel like that is, you know, the sort of level that we want to be at. Although for the journey to BONEMASS and getting to him, we don't need that much HP. And I feel like using food that is that good is a waste. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to make some higher stamina foods for on the journey to him and getting to him when we reach the swamp, if you know what I mean. And then we'll take a bukeberry with us so that we can throw up whatever remainder of food we have. And that way we can replace it with our mega foods over here and then take on the battle. Okay, so I'm just going to make some stamina foods, get everything prepped up and ready and in the boat, and then we will set sail. Okay, so there we have it. I have prepared up some food. We've got queen's jam, muck shake and honey for our journey too. And we've got the materials in the hold of the boat to build a teleporter. Once we reach roughly the area where he is, I'm probably not gonna go straight ahead and bang it in his swamp, but you know, once we reach his rough area, we will then look to set up teleporter and yeah, hopefully we can get going that way. So yeah, I'm going to start making this journey. By the looks of it, I'm going to be making a large portion of it without any assistance from the wind. And I will see you guys once we are there, unless anything interesting happens along the way. Okay, so an interesting thing right now. We are in the Mistland, but we're still on water. Weird. Anyway, we're rolling up towards BONEMASS. I swear this journey's been so stressful. I went this way because I thought, you know, cut along here and then try and come boom. Yeah. Well, found a dead end. So I came back around and I thought, you know what, allow it. It's going to be a long route. That's going to be the way that I'm going to get to him properly. And it worked. But yeah, this area is classed as Mistlands biome in the water, which is fun. You have no idea how much of this journey I have done without the ability to use the sails. Unreal. I mean, we're literally about to touch land in a bit of black forest and it still says Mistlands at the top there. And I can see swamp the other side, so that's lovely. Okay, so here we go. We are getting prepared now. We just need withered bones. I can't remember where I've actually put them. I don't know why, I get this feeling that they're not at my new thing. Yeah, they are. I think you need 10. Take 10. Now what you'll notice on the hotbar is we have poison resistance mead. Obviously we needed that anyway. We've also got some minor stamina mead. We've got some medium healing mead. And obviously our 3 superfoods. Now this is so that when we are in our fight with big bad boy BONEMASS, we have a bit of a, you know, we have the ability to heal up. We have the ability to increase our stamina regeneration rate so that we can, you know, get through the fight without just losing. So let's go north. Here we are. You'll see I literally just built a cube basically. There we go. That's it. That's basically as much as you need to put up, really, to be able to have a teleporter in this game. So yeah, no, you don't ever have to feel like you need to like overdo it or such. But hey, the BONEMASS is just down that way. So I'll see you when we get there, guys. Okay, so here we are, guys. Arrived at the spawning altar bone mass. Now, this is vile. Boiling death, that's what it's called inside of his mouth. It says, cook their remains. Boiling death, so yeah, it's the withered bones. Anywho's, let's just bang them in there. Made the sacrifice. Here we go. I'm probably going to time-lapse a lot of this if it takes me longer than I wanted. So, oh, sugar. Can I even eat it all? Yes. Let's take a healing just so we get up to full health as quick as possible. Oh, they really did do a good job when they did the rework of this guy's looks. Okay, so... Okay, so managing your stamina in this fight is really important. Also, learning to dodge roll correctly is really important. Oh. Also, having a mace is a really good idea because he is weaker to blunt, so from a mace than he is from anything else. So using a sword, pretty pointless. Not going to be that good against him. Oh, he does so much damage as well. And obviously you'll notice you can't retake your healing meads for quite some time. There's a bit of a cooldown there that you have to wait for. Okay. It's also really rather annoying that he continually spawns more of these little annoying guys. So yeah, let's just wait for a little bit of regen here. We can take this now. There we go. Okay, I don't really want to take any hits whilst I'm within this regen phase, if at all possible. Especially from him, because he's quite annoying. He hurts a lot. Okay, he's going to poison me, that's fine. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to come up a bit closer now. Look at that, we managed that one properly. You want to be able to hit that third hit if you can with your mace. That third hit's the crucial one. Take some stamina. We're doing okay, we're already a third of the way through his health bar, you know. That's good. I want to try and bait him into attacking. There we go. Okay, so doing good. We're about halfway now. This is basically a repetitive fight. You just wait for your stamina to build up, go in, go out, go in, go out. So I'm just going to time lapse the rest of this fight for you. Starting from now. So I'll see you when we've finished it. Okay, and there we have it. The mass is no longer moving. As you can see, once you're at a sort of strong enough point, the fight with this guy just literally turns into mash him, mash him, mash. BONEMASS left a parting gift. It seems one of the many bones living inside. No, sorry. One of the bones in this living ossuary hid in his belly was a wishbone. This bone contains powerful magic that guides you to things hidden in the earth. It can locate silver veins, but may also lead you to buried treasure. Okay, cool. Basically, go away, bud. Here we go. This is what he's talking about. It's this, the wishbone. And as Eugen said, basically you equip the wishbone and it does unequip the Meganyord, so your belt of strength. And I just kind of want to see if there's going to be anything near here that will do it, just to show you how it reacts. I don't think we're going to get into the I don't think we're going to be getting into the mountains today. I kind of want to see, because it can locate buried, because you can find muddy scrap piles just within, oh, there we go. That's how it works. It pulses like that, in case you haven't seen it before. And then the closer you get, okay, so essentially right under me here, there should be something hidden. There we go. Muddy scrap pile. And that is one other way that you can find the old muddy scrap piles in the swamp, is by using that method, if you really wanted to. So yeah. Okay, there we go. So that is the end of today's video, really. I'm just going to finish collecting all of this stuff up. Right, I'm going to make it back over to the boat, and then we'll do the outro at home through the teleporter, okay? I'll see you in just a second. Okay, just before I outro this video, we do have to come back to the summoning altar, and we will attach the trophy of BONEMASS. It's creepy because it moves, but it also gives us basically resistances. You get resistance versus blunt, slash, and pierce, which personally I don't find to be that great of an ability. Obviously the Elder just gives you the cutting down wood. I think, to be perfectly honest, the best ability until you reach Moda is the Eikthyr one. Moda gives you the ability to sail with the wind always at your back. Basically it just means no matter which way you're facing, the game will move the wind direction to basically give you tailwind, feed you up at all times, which is fine. You know, that's good. That's the best one, I would say. Apart from, I mean, see, this is where I get torn, because I do very much so enjoy the ability to run and jump without using full stamina. But anyway, I digress. Let's go back and we will outro this video, and yeah, we're done. Okay then guys, here we are at the end of the episode. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button down below. Also, while you're down there, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps the channel out immensely. Whilst you're at the subscribe button, make sure you turn on the notification bell as well. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. This is episode number 15 of our Valheim Let's Play series. And yeah, I think we're making decent progress. It's coming along nicely. We have a beautiful looking house in the backdrop here, which may or may not be finished. I don't want to give too much away just now. But yeah. So in the next episode at the start, what we're going to do is we're going to go looking for a mountain to start exploring. We have got some frost resistance potions already made, ready for the journey. We'll start exploring in some mountains, and then yeah, we will go from there, see what happens, see how well the game treats us. Until then guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. Enjoy the rest of your day and peace out. Bye.